I accidentally fell off a chair. Miraculously, my blind eyes surprisingly regained sight. I couldn't wait to rush into my parents' room, but I found their clothes scattered on the floor. Some tomato sauce was even stained on the clothes. Did something happen to my parents? I was extremely worried. I wanted to tell my husband, but as I walked out of the room, I saw him seemingly burying something. A strong sense of unease rushed into my mind. He also noticed my panic, so he walked over, dragging a shovel. I must not say I regained my sight, but he was already suspicious. He suddenly swung the shovel toward me. I suppressed my fear and didn't dodge. Luckily, he didn't actually hit me. This dispelled some of his suspicion, so he pulled me to the PID he was burying, saying he planned to plant 2 trees there. Looking at the scene inside the PID, my heart was extremely shocked, but I could only force myself to be calm, complimenting him for being so thoughtful. So he smiled. He must have dismissed his suspicion, wanting to go inside to get a coat for me. After confirming he went inside, my grief completely erupted, kneeling by the PID to mourn my parents. At night, I was woken up by a nightmare because I suddenly remembered my best friend was still in the guest room, so I quickly got up, wanting to tell her. My husband was a devil, but just then I discovered my husband was in the guest room. It turned out they had colluded long ago to seize all my family assets. The next step was to make me sign the will, and then send me to join my parents. The truth terrified me immensely. I returned to the room, planning to make them pay the price. Then my husband and best friend came to my side. I continued to pretend I couldn't see, and threw myself into my husband's arms. He wouldn't know I was going to take complete revenge on him.